Hi, you guys. How are you? I'm glad that you're here. Let me just get and see how everyone's doing. Happy Sunday. Hello, Stacy Starr, Miss Kitty, Priscilla, and of course, the lovely Sharon Sipe and the super great mod, also JLo. Hello, you guys. Just getting started. We'll just let people give them some time to come in, because there were enough people that left questions. So I'm sure that they will be interested in trying to get those seen to. I hope you're all doing really well. Of course, the sun is out finally here at the coast. And I've read about a lot of people on the East Coast not having power. And due to, of course, the storming and stuff going on there. So I want to send out my best to you guys on the East Coast. And my prayers are up for you all. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Susie. How are you guys doing? Is this, let me just check the other setting. I don't know why it does this. There we go. How you guys doing? I feel like I need to have my glasses on, but I don't. It's weird. If I do, then you just kind of get a lot of that glare. But I'm really happy that you guys are here. Thank you so much. I know Sundays are busy. Oh, is it a full moon? That makes sense. I couldn't sleep last night. Really fitful. And usually on a full moon, I have trouble sleeping. I get really bad insomnia. It's just like, I know a lot of other people can be like that. I'm glad that you're doing pretty good, Tyler. Just, it's management, one moment at a time. I'm really proud of you. I'm glad, Susie. Same. I'm okay, but I feel like I'm struggling to keep up with everything. I like the mountains and the coast. And the one thing I can say about where I'm at is that we live, fortunately, if you wanted to go up to the mountains, it's like a 2 hour maybe drive up to Tahoe or whatever, up to where you can do that. And then the coast, is we got both here. But we've also got a heck of a lot of people here. And so if you go, I don't like, for instance, I live very close to the beach, but it's rare that I actually go to the beach. Because there's just so many people. But my husband and I like to do it, on the off time when not everybody has decided to come to our beaches. And our beaches are really rough. There are not, like Southern California beaches where the sand is finer and everything. We have Northern California has a rougher, um, colder beach. So, but who can blame anybody on a sunny day? Like, if I could do it on my own, I'd be down at the beach too. You're about 10. Oh, that's interesting, Miss Kitty. About 10 hours from the ocean, but you like to visit. That's a pretty good drive. But still, like, if you wanted like a getaway. So I'm just breaking things in, allowing people to come in, and we're just all chit-chatting a little bit, connecting, seeing how everyone is doing. And I'm just going to do that a little bit longer here. So, Miss Kitty, are you on the East Coast? Or are you like me on the West Coast? Or are you down south? Western New York. How's the now I didn't get a chance to fully read the news, unfortunately, because I'm sitting here trying to do makeup and multitask and do other things. It's like, oh yes, and I need coffee. But I've read that certain people don't have power, and I'm just wanting to send y'all my love and my bests. because I did one day go to New York. It was a long time ago. I was on my way to my husband, fiance at the time, to go visit London, and I stopped over for a couple of days. I went up. I got to go up in the Statue of Liberty. That was so much fun. No storms where you're at. I'm so glad. So you're south. You're south of Buffalo. Oh, okay. But I really liked it, and I would love to spend more time traveling the East Coast and seeing it than I, have, because I really enjoyed it. It was a wonderful experience, however brief. So the storm is upon us in Maine, J-Lo. You good, J-Lo, with the storm? No, just, keeping you guys in my prayers. It's a pretty mellow day here. Not enough coffee in me yet. I will be getting to the questions. It's, we finally got the sun out. It's been really a really kind of cruddy, I hate to say it, summer, but way too little sun. But you know what? Our air at the coast was cleaner than people that were more inland with because of the fires and everything. So, and the heat that they were having. So I shouldn't complain. But extremes, Most definitely stay safe. And I just want to lift up all the most vulnerable around the storm area, that they get extra support or protection, Okay, so why don't we take a look? Let's go ahead, jump on into it. Excuse me. Got 8 people here. I'm hoping the people that at least left the questions are here. I have to open up the other tab to get that. So you'll see me anyways. I'm going to be opening up another tab in my computer here. Oh, yeah, at least 21 dead. Oh, this is in Tennessee because of flooding. And then Henry makes landfall. Okay. Yeah, it was also the Tennessee thing I saw. It's like, oh my God. Okay. What the heck am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't look at the news. Okay, going to my community tab section to get your questions. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go. Last time I went from the top up, so I will go from the top down. And I might bit in between because I don't know. I'm like that. I'm crazy that way. So that would mean that the first question on the list is Tyler. And it'll be Miss Kitty and Anastasia. And I'm really hoping that, I don't know if Anastasia's here yet, or Nell, or Susie, or Mary Martin, Chris George, Mary Lloyd, Anna Hislop, have all left questions. So I really hope that they are. Hello, Anastasia. I'm glad that you're here. I was going to say, I really hope that you're here because I'm going to start on the questions. All right, so let's get it rolling. All right, so I'm just going to pop Tyler's question to begin with. I'm starting from the top down. And here's where I will need my glasses because I'm seeing a little further. Oh man, they're full of thumbprints. That was my fault. Pet peeve. Sorry, you guys. I try to make sure I got my stuff situated, but there's just too much stuff entirely. Okay. Hello, Chris George. Hi, Susie Marie. You left a question. I am so appreciative. And thank you, J-Lo. I am so appreciative of you guys going to the community tab and leaving your questions there and getting on board with that. more of you are doing that. I know it's a little bit different, but I appreciate it. It just, I think you guys will see that it makes the flow of the live go a lot better if I'm not bouncing everywhere. So yeah, please hit that like button. And always make sure to check that you're still subscribed. I had more people saying unsubscribed, had to resubscribe. Mexican musician spirit guide sounds like fun. Yes. So, Tyler, Maya, that's how you say my name, in case you're curious. Maya, the J is silent. Maya, I was wanting to see what my Mexican musician spirit guide is wanting to say to me regarding my move to Brooklyn and my music. He's just got to read the rest of the question. That coming through a lot. Okay. That's very interesting. I didn't know you're going to move to Brooklyn. That's crazy. I've been reading a lot about a band out of Brooklyn. So, okay. A lot of bands from there. Well, let's get to it and let's see if we can, I include you guys in because I just imagine that we're all just like sitting in a room and, our energies together. It's not just me. It's a collective energy that comes here. So whether you know it or not, you're part of the reading. Okay. Checking your questions. Okay. So let me just dial in, okay? It takes me a hot minute. I say that every time, but it does. My energy is a lot better today because I rested up. Makes a big difference, I must say. And the antibiotics I'm taking really make me tired, so I needed that. I have to say, good decision on my part. Yes, thank you, J-Lo. If you ever want to have me read on your questions, unfortunately, you're going to have to kind of follow a certain method that we use to ensure that I can read on your questions, that they don't disappear. And J-Lo can give you the down low. But typically I read to about a 2-hour maximum, unless I get too tired. But usually around about the 2-hour mark, give or take. That's what I try to finish at. No longer than that, though. Not much longer. Okay. Sorry, Tyler. Okay. Your Mexican isn't regarding your move to Brooklyn. And you're wanting to know, I'm starting to get in the zone, what the guide is wanting to say. Okay, so I just will allow him to speak through the cards, and I'll try and pick up any other, phrases, things that come to mind. Thank you for being so patient. Okay. I think we're good, Tyler. I know. Took me forever, but thank you. Okay. So let's look at the cards. Okay. You're getting the 10 of Wands. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm going to put these where I can see them more easily. And the 8 of Pentacles. So this is, he's letting you know that though it's not going to be easy with that 10 of Wands, and it's a lot of It's going to be kind of, I think, heavy with, mom and pops trying to get out the door, but that it's going to be worth it because you're going to be learning. He's showing me so much and putting it into active uh, experience, actively learning in real time. Um, and there's certain skills that you're going to be honing, and certainly musically will be one of them. I also feel like possibly with this the 10 of wands, that burden, that heaviness, um, feels like with the eight, you can put a great deal of heaviness that you have felt through as you create music cathartically. And he's talking, you get another 10, you get the 10 of Pentacles in this one. So you have the 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. And this to me is music that talks about not fitting in, kind of being on the outside, dealing with a lot of heavy issues with family. I don't know if these are things that, or and family story or background. There is really feels a lot like having to, it just feels like writing music that's very cathartic. And especially from the experience of from moving, to being more independent and learning all of this. And it's going to be a tough learning curve for you. But I believe, he's showing me that you're strong. You'll be able to do this. The music end of this, your skills will increase. You will be able to actively, I think, cathartically write or create music. Now, the family angle, you do get the 5 of Pentacles, and there's a sense of a certain loss or the issues too with potentially mental health issues. And the 6 of Wands, this is encouragement though too about what you can overcome. So it looks to me like your music is going to be speaking to a lot of heavy issues that many of us do have, and but you have a positive message with the Sun and the 6 of Wands about overcoming, that you have the strength to overcome it and to believe in yourself. This is also that there will be, your guide is showing me recognition of your skill or ability. So as you are living there in Brooklyn, I think that environment is going to be conducive for you very cathartically to write, and to write about difficult things, about, hard endings, some heavy stuff, but it's not feeling like you fit in, with this super positive Sun and the 6 of Wands. So your guide is really looking forward to you being there and working that out. And I can see, because it's very much, he is very much a Knight of Cups. This is very, sorry, long hair, don't care. You have the Knight of Cups. So this to me is also contemplation and looking within and offering up emotively these, to me, it's like writing music. It's writing lyrics. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. So I see that it's very nurturing experience, grounding. It's very beneficial. Three of Pentacles. This female, this Queen of Pentacles, I think is going to be actually somebody that might work with you, might end up doing some kind of a collaboration with you, music-wise. Hermit, there's wisdom, searching, and the Ace of Wands. This is creativity. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that you will end up doing some creative musical work with. There's a Queen of Pentacles. So it looks really good, Tyler. I hope that you know, thank you, Miss Mary Lloyd. Hello, Ellen Quinlan. This resonates with me, good, because the music you're currently writing about your mental health and family and loneliness. You know what? Who else wrote about like that? Peter Steele, that I just covered. Those were real. And he was from Brooklyn, so that was, but Brighton Beach area. So that's another little synchronicity. It's kind of strange. I think that's really good. And you will, you know what? Don't worry. You're tracking. It's not going to be easy. You know that. But just know that you're ending with all of those 10s that we have coming up. It's ending a very oppressive, heavy cycle. And you're going into a lighter cycle because you have the sun. You've got a lot of creative energy. And I see like somebody who identifies maybe as a very good Queen of Pentacles, somebody that I think you'll connect up with creatively to do some music. Maybe, like a friend you'll make or something, or a creative partner, to create music with. So it looks really good. And I think it's going to be very good for you, despite, how things are going in between. It will be a very positive thing. So that music you're writing, you're on track. That's what you should be doing. It's strange to pick up on that, but you're on track. So that's great. Continue as you are, my dear Tyler. Oh, let's see. To donate, there should be like a little dollar sign by the chat. Maybe J-Lo, can you tell her that? Or one of the other 4 people have already told you. Yeah, okay. Is she, I'm going to have to look at her zodiac. But I do see you working with a woman. There's a feminine influence that is there. And it is recognition. Okay, there's some kind of recognition with that 6 of Wands. And I think that 6 of Wands of recognition is also a reminder to people to see how far they've come and what they've come from through such hardships, and to believe in themselves much more. And that's going to really resonate. Okay. And let's see. What was I going to say? Blah, 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 blah. All right. I saw a comment somebody made. All right. Let me just see so I can tell you. Okay, so if you want to donate, when you're looking at the chat log, if you look down there should be, say your name, and it says you can say something. You'll see this little smiley face, and then you'll see a dollar sign and some sort of thing. Okay, yeah, that's because it's a super chat. I think you can just send it. There's like that donation will go in there. It's just that it comes up as a sticker. So you can try that. And I appreciate you seeking to make a donation. Thank you, J-Lo. Thank you. I've got the best folks. Love you guys. All right. Miss Kitty. I have to say it that way. I'm sorry. That's what I say to my kitty. Love the name. I say that every time you're in here, don't I? Okay. I know she and I share a Scorpio moon. I knew that I was thinking, when I was trying to think of her sign, I was trying to think, oh man, I think there's water in there somewhere, like something like an intense sign. I thought Scorpio, but she could be a Capricorn, or she could be, I'm not sure. I have to look it up. But all right, we're going to get on to Miss Kitty. Meow. All right. I know she has been waiting. Miss Kitty, your question. Let me get my glasses. I'm so glad they're clean. Hi, Maya. I'm divorced, recently retired. I have always lived in the same town all my life. Excuse me. A few years ago now, I've been feeling like I'd like to have a different experience. Can you tell me if you see a move or change in my future? Okay, sure. Let me just dial in. And by the way, if you're curious about what deck I am using right now at this moment, it is the Star Tarot. I really do like this deck. It withstands my very strange shuffling. Okay, let's get your energy in there, Miss Kitty. All right. I feel like even when I saw, like when you first were asking this question, I know you've been seeking, and thank you so much for being patient and, leaving your question on the community tab and following what I asked. I really, it touches my heart. Thank you. So I always feel like you're just looking at that question. I get yes, and I'm curious to see, honestly, Miss Kitty, if the cards will. I get a real, just in gut level of yes, it's time to shift. But let's see. I gotta say, if you're feeling that, you gotta trust your own intuition as well. I think often we don't trust our own intuition. Often, even myself, I dismiss some notions that come first. And as I've been telling you with some of my readings, sometimes I have to stop myself because it's so habitual that I'm throwing away many times information that I figure out later actually is which I should have said. So, all right, let's take a look. Is there a move or a change in location coming or will be initiated by Miss Kitty? Look like she's going to shift location. I get yes again. But you know me. My dad's middle name was Thomas, so I think there's the doubting Thomas a little bit in me too. Da-da-da. All right. With the Ace of Swords, I think yes. Definitely. This almost feels like a severing, but not in a bad way, but in a clearing kind of way, like a fresh start. Okay. Sorry, I got a little makeup in my eye. Excuse me. Ugh. All right. Okay. And the magician. It's really about, if you want to do that, the magician is inviting you to step into that role and saying, and of course, like what you got to do if you want to move. But I see you getting active. I see you looking. I see you using different tools to looking at different places and tools by the way of like reviewing, researching. I feel like initiating the change. And I think, yes, you will. I think you're going to want to. I think a fresh start is really strong in these cards. And it's about you and your own empowerment of knowing where you want to go and going there. Gosh darn it, it's your life. And you take your kitties with you, Miss Kitty. Justice is a matter of decision. And, I see balance. Thank you, Susie Marie. Bless your cotton socks. All right. And the sun. So, yes, girl. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I believe also with that justice, the timing, I think, is just going to, once you initiate it, I think it's going to be, firstly, a lot of fun for you to consider. You know, yes, it's literally in the cards for you to go. And I see you taking charge. I really think you're going to kind of enjoy um, the whole process of the journey and figuring out where you want to go and be. And I see a very balanced choice, and it's for the better. You're going to be a lot happier. The energy will be better. With that sun, that means it's lighter and brighter. So, my answer to your question is yes. I'm going to pull a couple extra cards here just by chance. Yeah, there's a lot lighter influence, and there will be people of more of like mind with the Three of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups. It's a better excuse me, it's a better for community for you. And I think there might be even job or work that you'll find. Okay. I don't know. You've said retired, but it could also be, I don't know, but just something you're enjoying doing part-time or putting in time. I don't know, in some way, but in a way that you're enjoying it. And, it's going to be you're going to be very happy that you did, because you're going to feel the difference. Okay. And again, thank you for all of you making donations, Miss Susie and Miss Mary. Thank you so much. And I appreciate it. I really do. All right, let me get to the next question. I hope that answers your question. Because, yeah, I do. And I see it's up to you. You are in charge. You are the magician. The power is in your hands to summon what it is you want. All right. Anastasia, you are next, my love. Oh, thank you, Miss Kitty. It's meant to be. See, your own intuition was on like a light. And it's I think you're going to enjoy it. And J Lo's given you a little extra there too. She does great with. I like the Lenormand. I don't use it nearly enough, but I really enjoy using it. She is very good. Okay, so Anastasia, I know you too were have been patiently waiting. Thank you. I'm, again, very grateful to my mods here, Miss Sharon Sipe and JLo. And once again, thank you guys for making donations. They are very appreciated. So Anastasia, you're here, right? Mm-hmm. Was hoping to get a message from your guides. Mm-hmm. Feeling kind of stuck? Yeah, that pandemic does not help at all. Let's see. Older husband, 13 years older. You're 37, and he's about to be 50. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of difference. Okay. I get it. I kind of, you kind of get to this. I think people, one of the things the pandemic is doing is making us realize certain things that we need to have in our life to make them where it's become stagnant, just to take a look at. So I'll take a look at that. There you are, love. Oh, don't, thank you, JLo. You're a great reader. Okay, Anastasia, I'm just going to try and dial into you, love, okay? Let me get a sip of coffee. Never caffeinated enough because I'm always like, it takes me a whole day to drink 1 cup of coffee. Okay, Anastasia. Let's see what your guys want to share with you and about this, how you can get unstuck in this feeling, situation. Let's see. Okay, so just want to connect with your guides. Excuse me. And doggone it. And see what they want to share that you should know or think about, be aware of. Okay. Message for Anastasia. She's feeling very stuck in her life. What do you want to share with her that she needs to maybe be aware of, or maybe look at things differently, or what is your advice, dear guides of Anastasia? Love that name too. I think it's one of the most beautiful feminine names. Okay, Anastasia, let's see what we get. Well, thank you, Ellen Quinlan. Thank you. And I appreciate you coming as a regular, one of my regulars. I appreciate you coming and supporting my channel. And all of you. Thank you so much. Even if you're lurking, I really appreciate it. Okay, Anastasia. This is the time of reflection. This is the Knight of Cups, to be actively looking within, which you're probably like, hey, what do you think I've been doing? This is what it's for, thinking about what emotively you need. And so that's the perfect place to be at. And this is, I'm not surprised you get this, which is the 7 of Pentacles, which requires some patience, all right? Because it means about looking at making some changes in your life, so that you are feeling some form of satisfaction and in meeting goals that are important to you, uh, for yourself, your own spiritual and emotional needs here. And I this will not happen necessarily quickly, but I believe that you're just at the point of starting to kind of like purge and uh, direct yourself to things that you have been wanting to have in your life or that are important to you in your life, because life goes by very quickly. Um, you've endured a lot with strength. And this is also knowing, I believe, how to do something without hitting people over the head, you know, having some gentle strength to handling more impulsive behavior or this kind of thing. This is inner strength and maturity. Yeah, and it looks like you've had to deal, okay, with the Five of Swords, a feeling of having to deal with like such a sense of feeling stuck and futile, feeling like things are like the environment is less than supported, shall we say, which makes it something that you, with the eight in the major arcana, have developed a strength from enduring. You know how to do that. But now it's time to not let somebody else's loudness or whatever get in the way of what you need. Queen of Swords, intelligence here. Yeah, and the Five of Cups. There's a sense of, I feel like a bit of a sense of loss. Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords. I don't know much about your husband, but it looks like he's a bit of a bit to deal with from the looks of these cards. It's hard for you, but you stayed and endured that. But I think it might get to a point where there has to come a change. And if he's not willing to do that, you might consider, your future. Because this is a burden. This is just too heavy. Hey, Hermit's Corner, hello. Oh, you were named after your grandmother. Sorry, it takes me a hot minute to catch up with the comments here. Make sure I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, Anastasia, with the Ten of Wands, that with the Five of Cups, you get sick of being sick and tired. And you let him know, I think if this is the way it's going to continue, I can't do it. There's something that's got to change. Something's got to give. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to be rude, dear, because he looks like, with the Five of Swords, it could be that he's got bully, kind of domineering, infantile kind of thing going on. Big baby. But again, that's just the energy I get from the cards. And I can see why you want to get away. And I see you, I think, leaving, okay, with the Eight of Swords. Because it's just, too much. There's something about dishonesty too that you're tired of. I don't know what that means. Okay. Okay. He could be the King of Wands. I'm not quite sure. I tend to think so because it's falling under the Strength card, the person that you have to endure, that you've been enduring. Three of Cups. King of Pentacles. Justice. This could be a choice. Is there a choice between two men? And he's mute. Okay. Yeah. And it looks like she will do that because justice is carefully thought out here. I think getting what you need, this could be also the King of Pentacles could be a lawyer. And, I see there's sorrow in this, but there has to be balance. You can't stay stuck and sad. And you're not meant to stay stuck and sad, okay? All right, let me get a few more cards for you. I see a new start with the Ace of Pentacles after that. And the Emperor. Just get the Hermit, searching, Seven of Cups. There's a lot of different opportunities. And I think, wow, I think you learning to be, well, there's definitely, I'm seeing other like men in here, but it could be like an important figure that would be like the King of Pentacles could very well be a lawyer because it's next to Justice. Or this could be somebody that makes you, once you reconnect, maybe think, yeah, I need to go ahead and contact a lawyer, whatever. Could be like that. But I see you going the route that you need to go to separate yourself. Just like JLo said, make sure that don't, think things out. I see that I feel like you will. And with that Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Hermit, the Seven of Cups, it's about, you've got all kinds of choices. And I think for you, for some reason, was he the one that always had to make the choices? Did he, I just feel like it was all, maybe on his terms. And I feel like you're like kind of in essence with the Hermit and the Seven of Cups kind of gobsmacked at being able to make decisions again, choices and researching. Yeah, I see Eight of Cups, decision to break away. I don't know, I feel like you're the Queen of Cups in this case. And do what you need to do, for yourself. Exactly. His insurance. Yeah, that's been a problem, but so just like, like JLo said, since that is basically the thing that's keeping you there is what it kind of sounds like to me. Don't You do what you can do. No, it's always me, but he just doesn't have the romance, and I resent him. Okay, okay. Well, you definitely need romance because you got the Queen of Cups, and you know, off you go in search of it with the Eight of Cups. I think you will leave, but make sure that you know, try to get things down. Now, this could be one of the children here. I'm getting a Princess of Cups, the Fool. It's also a new start. Five of Pentacles, the Empress. You definitely want to make sure about your finances and that the situation with the whatever is best for your children's also mental health, well-being. Oh, oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty controlling type. Um, I'm trying to see what I'm getting more. I'm getting like the child mother feeling here, and I need to go with this. I think, oh, okay, I get it now. What would, the children need a lighter atmosphere with the Fool and the Princess of Cups because the Five of Pentacles, there's a certain nurturing an aspect in the environment that's missing. Ace of Cups and Six of Wands, but not for long. I don't think it's going to be necessarily easy to do this. Yeah, but if that is what it looks like to me, that is something that you will want to make a plan, and like JLo said, definitely set yourself up well, because I do see this would be the issue. It'd be like homelessness with Five of Pentacles and the Empress, and that would be a bit. Ace of Wands and Two of Cups. Some kind of agreement. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. This could be a job. I think you could end up getting training or education with that Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. But I don't know that there's a great deal. The problem is motivation. There could be a delay or with schooling or some kind of training. What is this? But you'll move, Chariot, and make a choice eventually. Exactly, JLo. Too heavy. Yeah, I get that. And the kids would benefit. I don't even think, it's one of those things where it's like, until you're out of that situation, you won't appreciate, well, you will. But you'll be like, once you're out of it, you'll be like going, oh my God, how did I endure that? And you'll feel the difference. So I do see it taking time, but I believe that you will have some kind of training. Make sure it's something, though, that is interesting, that's going to make it interesting, that you're not going to be bored to death to do. I mean, like, sometimes we can't always have the perfect job initially, right? You have to put food on the table. But ooh, the quartz, that's very interesting. My mother she went to law school. She didn't. She tried to take the California bar, but had real trouble. But she went to law school in Topeka, Kansas. So and I worked at a law firm just as a file clerk, but I can appreciate the interest that it is to be employed in such an environment. Um, I see that there will be changes, but I think you would suit yourself and do your children the world of good, as JLo said, if you can start quietly, um, you know, setting things out, making a plan. I that is definitely there, and I definitely see some new, like learning new things, and you will break away. You will have a fresh start, but it's going to take some time. And there's a lot of heaviness, and the process of going through it. But I see you doing it, and it's for the better. So that does look like if things continue the way they have, you will end up separating from what I see. Oh, the DUI program. Oh, yeah. The bail department. Yeah, I would have found that interesting. I would have to, I did workers' comp, and I would have to like put the pictures of the people that were being surveyed making claims that they couldn't lift the bag of groceries, and here they are lifting things and putting them in their car. Is crazy. But I see that you will make a breakaway. But do get yourself organized. Start getting organized, as JLo's saying, and get a plan, and try to make it as amicable as you can. Just so that you can, when it does, come up and running, so that you guys can go your own way, and be more fulfilled, both of you. I see that happening. So I hope that helps you. I see it coming. Okay, but I sound like a broken record. But prepare as much as you can. And connect with your intuition as much as possible. Pay attention to it, because that's going to help you to because I see like there's all kinds of possibilities. I want us to move to Hawaii, and my hubby wants to go too after he retires in a couple of years. We used to laugh a lot. I think you do too. Just see what you can do. Take time with this. And, maybe that's what he needs too. Sometimes men get stuck in a rut, and they want to provide for their families, and they don't even realize it. It's like when I make my husband go and do things like he wouldn't normally do, like to go to an art gallery. He's very good about it, but normally he's content to do his little things. But maybe that's what he also needs. I do see big changes coming, and I feel like there's a move. Do keep me posted. Of course, I would hope that it would work out, and that there would be a reignition, and maybe there will be. Too cold for me too, love. The old bones here. I'm at this point in my, I'm past 50. I feel better when I'm in warmer weather. Not too hot though. But something is going to get worked out, Anastasia. I see that there are changes. So I think just be positive and try to be understanding. I'm sure you do. I do see that you've endured. So much love to you. Keep us in the loop. We care. And know that you have friends here. Okay? All right. Let's go to the next question. It's Nell's question. Now this is really interesting for our true crimers out there. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and see if I can get the whole. You guys, I've got to get a more. I bought a really cheap mouse. That sounds funny. This kitty cat needs a new mouse. Meow. Okay. Rolande Baker. Roland? Is it Roland Day? Let me know if I'm saying your name wrong. I hate, not pronouncing people's names, incorrectly. But I like to pronounce people's names correctly. Put the camera on. I can't talk. Instant idiot. Hello, all 27 of you here. Thank you so much. Ah, Cecile from Montreal. I love my East Coasters. I do. All you folks on the eastern part of the hemisphere over there. On the left coast. I'm so glad that you're here. All right. Now, Forrest Ferguson. This is something I wanted to read about. Okay, Forrest Ferguson. Calbrook School, which was part of a troubled teen. Excuse me, you guys. Oh, thanks. Well, thanks, Ellen. Thanks for being here. And it's always you know the drill. You come back and forth. You've been loitering too much. Mwah. Ah. That's fine. I appreciate your presence. And if you have to go, I understand. So he was part of the Calbrook School, the troubled teen industry, and he hasn't been seen since. So this is Forrest Ferguson. Now I'm going to read blind on this, you guys, because this is one of those that because I love true crime, that I wanted to. Oh, Bad Boy Rob, you love my channel? Thanks. I'm stoked. I really am. That means a lot. I'm surprised. I'm very shy, actually. And so starting this channel, putting myself out there like this, I can do it, but it's kind of like public speaking. The good thing is I don't see like thousands, or I certainly don't have thousands of people listening to me right now, but I don't see the 25 of you sitting here like, but I might be okay with it. Maybe I'll get over that. I don't know. Do you ever? Ah, thank you. LNR. Aw, Bad Boy Rob. Did I make you cry? Don't cry. Don't cry. Okay, so let's look at, okay, you guys, let's put our energy into this group-wise, all right? Help me dial in. Because your energy is part of this circle, all right? We're going to take a look at Forrest Ferguson. Okay, Forrest. I keep thinking Forrest Gump. Damn you, brain. Forrest Ferguson, Calbrook School for troubled youth. Sounds like those places never. And what year was that? Did she say? No. Well, you can check out afterwards. So let's just take a quick look with the cards. This is something I may end up doing a deeper dive on. What happened to Forrest Ferguson, who was missing, let's put it this way, from the Calbrook Boys School. I don't get a good feeling. But let's try to just dial in. Forrest Ferguson. Forrest Ferguson, his energy seems really low. Okay, we have the Princess of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles. Looking for help. I think he's with his ancestors. Ten of Cups. King of Cups. Maybe not. Hi, IT guy. Okay, so I'm getting a Nine of Swords. I wonder if he didn't have a little sister or somebody that he was worried about. Like, it's like a family member, okay? It's starting to come to me now. There's something that, with the King of Cups, this could have been a father figure or someone. I don't know. And there's looking at childhood or like a little sister figure. I'm not sure. But there's like concern. There's worry. And like he had to get out of there and help her. I don't know anything about this case, okay? Seven of Pentacles, making a plan. Five of Pentacles, though. To me, this is the running away. This is like being outside, living rough. There's an adult male figure here that has issues like with health, and he was worried about the security of someone. He really was. And it feels like someone other than himself. I don't know if, and it feels like that they're with like an adult male figure through family that maybe this was his concern why he tried to get out of there. I just get this overwhelming feeling of concern for something or someone more vulnerable around an adult male and family, and taking action. And I get the Queen of Cups. I might have to throw down more cards with this. And Temperance, the Seven of Wands, and Death. I feel like he got out. There was something with the father. But I don't know if he survived. I'm gonna do it again, okay? Maybe I should need to grab a different. Let's grab a different deck. Okay. I see that, J-Lo. Makes sense. Yeah. I wonder if it was a guy in charge of his school family. Oh, see, now I'm reading blind, so I didn't know anything about a school family. So you're going to help now because you have more background information. It could well be. with that King of Cups, it's very more kind of emotionally based. There's a let's see. Let's just try this again. How about now? How about if I ask, was it the guy, whoever that was? Because I don't know. I not read on this case, unfortunately, yet till now. So I'm gonna use your words. Was it the guy in charge of his school family? I get that the King of Cups with this deck again. So even with another deck, I'm pulling the King of Cups, and I'm getting the Hermit. Yeah. Hello, Leslie. Good morning. Hello, Sharon Lee. Hey, girlfriend. All right, let me have another look. See, it's good to have some details, and it's why you need a little bit of structure, because it's helpful to know, or feedback, to know how things might fit. But definitely something with the King of Cups, an adult, somebody that is an adult over the age of 21. Yeah. So when I get that now, that was the Star Tarot that came up. Remember, and I just said, I thought maybe this, it wasn't, the reading was really patchy. So I thought, maybe I just need, and when I split this deck, who did I see? It's like, no, Mr. King of Cups. That's something I have to pay attention to. Be good to know whether or not that guy was like a King of Cups. And typically the King of Cups is like a water sign. May have a tendency to drink. These are just things that you might be able to, I don't know anything about this person. But let's just put the question. Was it, I'll put it to it and lay it down again. Was it the man that was in charge of the school, quote unquote, family? Did he have anything to do with this forest being missing? Okay, let's see what we get. Two of Cups. Fighting. There's something here. Five of Wands. May have been fighting off some advances. I kind of got the here is judgment or justice, I'm sorry. I think he did. He made a decision, something that he wanted. I don't like that. Looks like he's attacking. Being physically attacked. Definitely, at the very least, words are exchanged. And a decision is made, and somebody's going to get something that they want from somebody. There's something that they want, and it's physical, or it's some thing. But I'm tending to think it may have been a physical based thing that they wanted. There's a Chariot. This is making me feel like a car. We're traveling. Did he take him in a car? And this is, for me, the Queen of Wands. That's intensity and action. Could have even been somebody that, I don't know, did this person have somebody that was female that would assist him, or maybe he borrowed her car. I feel like there's a car involved though. Hey, Clarence. Just making sure I'm saying hello to everybody. Oh, man. What is going on here? Then there's the Queen of Pentacles. Who, you know what? I think there were some women that worked in that school. That sorted this out, covered this up. I don't know. Because I get the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. And I'm feeling like these two cards could be people that are in the upper management trying to hush up a scandal, trying to cover something up maybe. I'm not sure. There could be a mother as well here looking for her family member. I get the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. I think he might be in water. I feel like his burial place, oh God, I hate to say that. But I do. It's what I'm getting. In water. Stillness in water. And I feel like it's a lake or something like that. Okay, I'm starting to get something else. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting like I just started to get there something on the how big is the property? I want to know, like, I'm gonna have to look this up. How big is the property that this place sat on? Does it have a lake? Did it have a water body of water? And if not, it could have been that he was just buried. He's buried somewhere, I think, on the premises or maybe just off of this property. Makes me feel like that. So I feel like he was taken, out from there. I feel like there was a physical altercation. And I don't know. I think somebody was trying to put some moves on someone and it didn't turn out so well. Maybe the concern of vulnerability was himself, his own vulnerability. It's very patchy. But clearly there is, with this deck, people against each other. There's physical. I don't like that. Yeah. It feels sexual. And I don't like the message I get with what he wanted. And he got it. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it, you guys. I think that this person that you're thinking of could well be the one that is connected to that, because the cards sure come up like, yeah, there's, and again, that all my readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. The World, and the Moon, this is cover up. That boy's life ended there. This person may have moved him kind of off of the property of the place, but then I get water, and I don't think it's real far. This person feels like they got away with it. This man that you're talking about, whoever he is. Wow. I love that you put that in there, J-Lo. Thank you always for putting in the cards that you're getting with the Lenormand, so that people can see that there's different readers, different reading on the same thing, getting similar or not sometimes, and sometimes filling in each other's readings. It's weird. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that this young man was assaulted in some way and did not make it. Oh, and in addition to it being 200 acres, the school was built around the Bannister River. Oh my God. In Halifax, Virginia. I'd love to go to Virginia. I know it's so pretty. I'd love to go and see this. You know that after I get off this live, that this is what true crime lady here is going to be looking this up. There's definitely feeling like he's resting, at least if he isn't underwater. I do kind of think it could be underwater. That it could be near water, but there's water. That's brought up, but I feel like it's his resting place. And when you bring up whoever this dude was, that was that felt like he was the manager, whatever, the school family, the head of that, that whoever I'm using that person's identity. I get a lot of unpleasant cards with him in connection to this young man. And this he at least knows where this guy's buried. Because I think he put him there. Okay. All right. Let's see what the next question. Susie Marie. All right. Mary Martin, Chris George, Mary Lloyd, Anna Hyssop. I will read these, but and let's see where we're at time-wise. Okay. All right, so. All right, this is, oh, I didn't get the name. Gosh darn it. Yeah, the good thing, that's probably why I saw the ancestors and stuff and why I kind of got this patchy reading. But with both of those, I do not believe this young guy is still with us. Okay, Susie Marie, there we go. Hello, much love and light to you, and to you, Susie. I'm going through some odd health issues lately and am now referred to another doctor. Will they be resolved soon, and will I be okay? All right. Okay, Susie Marie, I'm going to try to dial into you now, okay? Just going to kind of clear this deck. Tooey. All right. Susie Marie. Hi, Corey Greenman. It is you. It is for you, Susie. Yes, we are doing your reading to see if you'll be okay. Take a look at your health. All right, just see what the cards want to say, and lift you up, regardless, in prayer and the light of the Creator. And that I feel like you will be, but that's my gut level. I just think so. Let's just take a look. And I ask the Creator of love and truth, our Creator, to assist me to read accurately and clearly. And I'm glad that you're attending your health and that you're seeing a doctor. Susie Marie. Susie Marie. Susie Marie. And if you're curious which deck this one is now, it is the Haunted House Tarot. Okay? Nope. Never can figure out where the freaking camera is. I want to do it just one more time because I really want to make sure I get that other energy out of there. Okay. See that you've been through a lot already with the Nine of Wands. I don't know. This card typically represents, often when people do have issues health-wise, it can be with the upper body. It can be with the neck, the head, the skull. It can also just, be like mentally, well, it's many times it's both. It's like been through a heck of a lot and, but still here, like the Timex. Hi, Lori. Oh, pet the horsies for me. I love horses. Sorry, you guys. I have to have some lipstick. Otherwise I start like, all right. So I think you will, because you get the Chariot. So this is movement, and this is, let's get the cards on camera, Maya. Yeah, ding dong. All right, anyway. I feel like this is you moving forward finally, okay? Getting some traction. The Four of Wands. This is it a female? I don't know. It could be a female doctor. This could be you. Okay. I think it looks good. Let me move those other. You get the King of Pentacles. Maybe this is the doctor you had or the one you're going to be going to. Yes, I think with the Ace of Pentacles falling under the Chariot, something results or some kind of medication maybe, because I'm feeling like you go to somebody here and he might be able to figure out a medication, just like a specialist or something that would help you to manage something. Here is the Five of Cups, and it's falling under the Four of Wands. And is this something that would affect, I don't know if it's like our immunization or like, like your immune system. I don't know. I could have that wrong, but there also could just be like the loss of feeling like you can visit with people or be public or go out in public or go, public places. If you don't feel well, trust me, I understand when you have a medical issue. Whew, I'm getting warm, you guys. Hi, Hemp Lily. Yes, and you're going to get stronger. I see what you've lost. You will, I feel like, get stronger. I feel like there is going to be more help for you. It looks to me with the second line, and I'm going to pull a third line in for you, okay? So I'm feeling that I'm seeing progress. Queen of Pentacles, that looks good, falling under the King. Yeah, you're going to get to feeling better, love. Six of Swords. And that one's falling under the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You will go in a better direction. I know. When you're sick, honey, I get it. especially like with my injury currently. You know, if I wanted to go out and even just, you know, sit 6 feet away, you know, with friends or whatever, uh, I have to kind of stick close to home because I've got to be able to get off that side and deal with my own. It is your upper body, neck. Mm-hmm. I have spinal stenosis in my neck, and it's literally a pain in my neck. Da-da-da. But I empathize. I can't. I have to be able to shift, and I feel like, yes. Let me just continue. I see progress going in a better direction with seeing different people. Hmm. And I think that there will be something new here with the Two of Wands that will come back where you can be a bit more social again. Definitely. You know, slowly, you know, but like you're going and you're going to feel more, you're going to feel better. Yes, the world. Yes. You're going to, yes. And I see determination on your part as well to be, you know, a good patient. So I see, you know, that you take this very seriously for sure. Take a look at this row. Okay. I want you to see it because I think visually it helps. And especially when you don't feel good. And you have my complete empathy and hugs to you, sweetie, because I know. Okay, so here you want to start out with your queen. No, okay. And getting stronger and the world. So yes, this will be a successful thing that you're in, and I believe no matter what this is, there's going to be some form of management. I see you feeling better and being able to move physically. I feel like too, with more comfort. It could be that they come up with a pain management plan or a figure of some sort of um, treatments. You know, like for me, I want to be going in and getting like acupuncture for my neck and some other things, massage. And with COVID, I just haven't been keen to get right out there. But yes, I see your health improving, and I'm so glad to see that. And I'm glad that it looks like you have good medical. Um, welcome, Gwen. Hello from Atlanta. Hello, beautiful Atlanta, Atlanta, Georgia. Peaches. You're probably going, yes, yes. I had to get my hair up off my neck because now I'm getting too cold. It's weird. All right. Let's get to that next question, and that's Mary Martin. Mary Martin's case is very interesting here. Okay. And then it'll be Chris George, I cannot talk, Mary Lloyd, and Anna Hislop. And probably by then, I don't think I'll have time to take for more. I think these will take the time I have, but we'll see, okay? But I will need to shift. So at 2, I'm going to try to read as much as I can, all that's on the community tab. All right. Sue. Gosh darn it. Did I not get the name again? Okay, well, it's Mary Martin. Let me just redo this because I'm going to, that'll bother me. All right. I'm glad thank you for subscribing, Gwen. I cannot talk today. Oh my God, you're probably thinking, what kind of person do I subscribe to? They cannot talk. All right. Mary Martin. Okay, so Mary Martin has been very concerned about a coworker. And she's saying, a very special coworker stopped communicating with me. will not answer texts, phone calls, voicemails. I don't know what happened. I received a nice text 4 weeks ago, and what was it? It's tearing her up. Um, they were due back to the evening. They just went home. Something was wrong. They didn't answer, and just wants to know if there's a problem. I get it. Okay. I don't know what happened. I received a nice text. And by that evening, when they were due back to the building, they just went home and I knew something was wrong. I called immediately. They didn't answer. There's, chances are, it could be, who knows, it could be with family. They may not be able to. So, but let's just take a look, Mary Martin, and see what I get on your coworker, what might be holding them up. There's a lot of people that have family members that are sick. Things can happen. It could be something as simple as that, especially when your last interaction was positive. It wouldn't, many times we might not realize it has nothing, but let's just see. Mary Martin, that's that coworker. What is the delay in their response? You're very welcome, Susie. Okay. The coworker for Mary. Why have they stopped communicating? Can we have a well-being check, please? Is there something? Okay, let me take a look. See if I'm tracking. Okay, I have a female here. I have a Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. This shows contentment, comfort. Someone who's comfort, comfortable. Two of Cups, closeness, relationship. Three of Wands. This is opportunities for partnership or agreements. There's another opportunity. There's a woman that I'm picking up here with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if oh, well, you know what, Debsy, I'll take a look at it, and after I lay down and flip off of my bad side, I might shoot you a comment or something, okay? Nah, J-Lo's going to come after you if you don't hit that like button. She's going to hit you over the head with a wet fish. All right. So let's see. This looks like a relationship. Now, this falling under this Queen of Pentacles, where the contentment, the closeness, the friendship, the bond, whatever, it just looks like there's something, this could be with something that is further out of state or even further away. There's something here about relationships and making some choices. Seven of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Greater awareness, awakening, work. I feel like this person, it it looks like they're taking some, I see like some kind of celebration or some kind of partying, maybe a bit. Yeah, with that 9 and that 3 of cups. There's some kind of levity here. And it may not have been planned, or it could have been something that was. Is it like a reunion? What the hell? I don't know. Why would that take 4 weeks? This is school, work, work. Okay, there's some secrets here. There's some aspect where this female is reconsidering changing certain aspects of in her life. It could be the people that are around her. I'm saying her. I don't know, but whoever this person is. Hello, Irene. Hi, Mary. I feel like they are not. With the 6 of Swords, there is something about going in, maybe a change or a transition, a change. What the hell? There's something to do with relationships with this person. Yeah. 2 of Cups, Judgment, and the 9 of Swords. I think this is you saying, "What is it? Me? Is it me? Is it me?" I don't think it's you at all. I just think this person will get back in touch. There might be something with that High Priestess that is more private, or that they didn't want to share. They may have just gone to get away, because it looks like the I don't think it's with you. I think your worry over that, or the connection with that relationship, that bond or closeness is intact. This person's just, there will be clarity about what they were doing that will come. I feel like they may have been out of town even. There's a decision with justice and pursuit, I think, of things that interest them, or there's the Knight of Wands. It just looks like they're having fun. It looks like a lot of socializing here. But there's a need to be aware about work. There's some judgment where work is concerned. And this person may have felt like they just needed to have some, like a breath in between something that they're working on. And I don't know, they may have kind of gone off the radar. But I get the Ace of Cups. I get that Sun. There might be a bit of depression. Boy, this up and down. Ace of Cups and the 4 of Swords. This is what's giving me the sense of maybe drinking and just kind of not responding to people. Trying to just kind of shut off. Sorry, I need my tissue. Oh no. Where did I set that? Well, That doesn't do me any good. Oh, I had it right here. Ah, hang on, you guys. Oh, duh. You get the justice card as well. I think this person needs balance. Okay. I think we could be dealing with some mental health, you know, and they may have just wanted, I think there might be some escapism going on, or an attempt to like kind of escapism, because I feel like they're there, but there's the energy is very deeply emotional. They could, it could even indicate that they're definitely, there's some healing that it needs to happen for this person. This is the recognition also of the need to get help. Um, I think this person may, I don't know why I haven't drawn up the devil yet, but they're just, I think that they may need to see somebody, you know, maybe a doctor or some kind of care. Okay. I think this person is just maybe in a bit of a they could be not feeling well, but I see a lot of cups here. And it just makes me think, let me just pull something in. I feel like this person is okay, but maybe they do need help in some way, that if it is any kind of substance issue, or if it's just a health issue that is bugging them and they're just not getting back to people. But it looks like there's some depression mixed in there too, or some very flat emotive mental aspect. It's just like they're just not able to or ready to, I don't know, respond back to people. I mean, sometimes I can have that when I just get overwhelmed and I just need quiet. But um, you know what? The question might be better too. Is this person going to get in contact with you, Mary? This coworker, get in contact. Let's just put it this way, and then I'll get on to the next question, because I think this person's there. I would let this person, I would just release them, and if they need something, I would send a text and just say, just want to know if you needed anything. Hope you're okay, because they might just be in a bit of a funk. But let me take a look again. Mary hear from this coworker soon, or about them. Okay, I get the Emperor, the Hermit. Okay, this could be somebody that's hermiting. This is a bit deceptive here. This card can be the Seven of Swords. It's something about their past. There's something in connection to the past, their childhood, something. Six of Cups. or possibly even a child. This could be an issue. But I do get a father figure with the Emperor as the first card. The Emperor and the Hermit and the 7. It feels like it's old issues. So somebody maybe there's something with their father's health that's come up, and maybe that's what their mind is on their father. The Tower, and the Tower is falling under the father figure. Here's the emotions falling under the, I think there could be an issue with their father's health. They might just be pulling back from people. This is very emotional for them. This could be with the Wheel of Fortune falling under the 7 of Swords. I feel like you will find out about what has been hidden. About this is a very stunning, sudden information. And there's recognition of success. What is this in the past? I feel like this person is sorting out issues to do with their father. And their father, there's somebody having some bad health. I tend to think it's the father. Yeah, and this could be affecting this person from being social right now. There's some decision with Justice, with the until they're ready, I think, and they're dealing with a lot of emotional stuff, and they've got to bring it to balance. And here we have the Page of Wands falling under the Wheel of Fortune, next to Justice, next to the Devil. Okay, oppressive. Yeah. Okay. I think there's a mix of issues. Somebody with possible drinking issues, somebody's health not being good. This could be this coworker's father, and they have a lot of feelings around all of this, a mixture, a myriad. This could be triggering a tendency to self-isolate. I think reaching out is good. Yeah, it's just something that you're not aware of within that person's family. They need help, though. This person could use some people to help them. So keep reaching out to this person. I feel like it is something to do with a family figure. It's depressed them. And, reaching out still to them would be good. Keep reaching out. All right. I hope that's helpful. Oh, feel better, Clarence. All right, you guys. So we're almost at 2 hours. I'm going to finish out just the questions that are left that on the, I will not be able to do anything in addition to what the other 2 that are here. So I'm going to do Chris Lloyd's, Chris George, then Mary Lloyd, right? Let me just copy. Yeah. And then Anna. All right. Okay. So this is Chris George. Hey, Jay. Jay. And once I get my energy back up, I'll have you come on here, Jay, some night. Maybe maybe next We'll have to see what your lives are, but I'll hit you up because I want to help you get your numbers up. If you haven't subscribed to Jay, which is Herc213, you're missing out. Really cool dude, great reader. Check him out. He's here in the chat. Let's get his numbers up. Please visit Jay. He does many readings as well. So if I didn't get to you today, check on with Jay. Seriously, because he might have something coming up. He has his days, and you might be able to figure out between the two of us, where you can get a reading for, free. Okay. Should I take the commission work that I was offered in Pittsburgh or go back to Alaska? All right. I think we looked at this before, but you know what? Time can change. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's dial into Chris George and the question of what would be better for Chris. We ask the Most High and to give me the energy to get these last few questions answered with accuracy so that people have their answers, or at least some sense of direction. So Chris George, should he take the Pittsburgh offer or go back to Alaska? All right. So let's maybe break it down like this. Would it be better for Chris George to travel to Pittsburgh the commission work or go back to Alaska? All right. Get. Okay. Well, this is a creative energy right here with the Knight of Wands. Okay. So that kind of makes me lean toward your commissioned work and security. Four of Pentacles. Okay. I think that's the commissioned work. I think that's, already like, yeah. Here's a Hierophant. And the two of Wands. And there could be something more that will come out of this commissioned work. I'm going to say, go for the work. I see creative energy with the Knight of Wands, and I see security with the Four of Pentacles. And that your question was, should I, do the commissioned work or should I go back to Alaska? I feel like there's Eight of Pentacles falling under the creative card of that Knight of Wands, Chris. I think you're meant to do the work. But Hangman, stay. Do the work. Are you a water sign, Chris? Just curious. This could also be somebody else that may give you another offer. But I also get the 9 of The Nine of Wands. Staying to do the work has kind of could be kind of toll taking in a way, but you're going to learn something more. You're going to see something from a different perspective, complete different direct with this work. This work is important somehow in your development and increase of skills. Okay, that's what I get. And yeah, there's an awakening that will come from this that you don't expect. And it's delightful. I hope this makes sense to you. Yes, Wheel of Fortune and the work. Yeah, you're meant to do the work, Chris. I really feel it strongly this time. There's something very, do the work. That's all I gotta say. Do the work. Because there's a ripple effect of something really good, with your skills and perhaps more work. It might give you more exposure or something, but absolutely do the work. Okay. All right. I'm just finishing up. Okay. Mary Lloyd is next, and then Anna Hyssop, and then I will close out this live. And I thank you guys for sticking around. Who's sending you dimes? I tell you what, I can't read on that this time, Danette, but I'll give you stop and try to think about how the energy feels around it. How do you feel around it? See if you can get any kind of sense, masculine, feminine. It's somebody, obviously, something very positive. Probably is someone that you've been thinking of or that has passed. Okay. Uh-huh. That would make sense because the Hierophant, I didn't know that that's what your work is with the Archdiocese, but I'm glad you were able to see that. Yes, you should do that work. Okay. Mary Lloyd, you saw a, wait a minute. Seconds ago, okay. Saw a vista with a canopy of purplish gray above it. 5 bowls of light were around someone. A voice said, "The light is around you." Then I was told to wear my mother's ring for the stone. It is Sondonyx. That was the stone for August. What do you think this meant? Okay, it sounds like a dream. Okay, let's see what the cards want to say. I have a feeling I need to switch back to the Star Tarot. Okay. All right. And this is for Mary Lloyd. And these are the kind of dreams I get. So I appreciate how you are probably like, come on, what does this mean? Okay, so you saw a vista, you're looking out, and a canopy, a purplish gray above it, 5 bowls of light were around someone. A voice said, I get protection. The words protection just came to me. The light is around you. Told to wear my mother's ring for the stone. It's definitely a vision. Yeah, this is what I get, Mary. You get these clips like that, and it's so clear you don't. Yeah, let's see. It sounds kind of like protection, right? That this is. There's letting you know that you've got 5 balls of energy. This means like maybe 5 spirits, 5, just off without anything. That are beings that are around you, protective. The grayish purple clouds or appearance of canopy that you saw. I don't know. Could be like it could be, indicate like storm or difficult, times. But this is some kind of reassurance that you're going to be all right. And they're letting you know that. Hi, Danette. So let's just take a look at your dream. I'm going to try and dial in, and I'm going to ask your guides, Mary, if they'll give up a little bit more info here in the cards and use my cards. And I'll try to see what they're saying about that vision. And the ring. So you have light. They're letting you know you have light around you. This is saying you've got protection around you. Should there be anything that seems uncertain, or to me, it's like something coming that might make you feel uncomfortable or uncertain. But things are going to work out, is what I get from this message. But you should wear the ring. Do what they say, of course. Maybe even get a little more of the, what is it called? Sardonyx stone. Canopy was above a bright light. That's divine light. Right. Spirit, what is your message for Mary through that dream? How can I be of assistance to shed light? All right, let me see what I get for you. Okay. You figured it out, good. Four of Wands. To me, this is like being out in the public, something to do with the public. I wonder if this is to do, no, I'm not going to. Two of Pentacles is some kind of instability in the public, or there's a juggling up and down. I keep thinking COVID, but that's what my mind wants to put there. But Prince of Swords, you have the light. Someone, they're letting you know they're watching over you. The world. End of a cycle, success, balance. It's to balance something. Four of Wands usually deals with public or socializing, or the public arena, if you will, when you go out in public, or a place for the public. The Prince of Swords, they're letting you know that they watch over you for sure. But there's something with that World card that's speaking here. The Two of Cups, and that's falling under the Four of Wands. Again, this is relationships, friendships, connections, socially. Ten of Pentacles, family. And The Two of Pentacles can be some sort of juggling or instability within family, somebody you're close to. Princess of Cups. We're getting a lighter energy with both the Page of Swords and the Princess of Cups. Get more from that. Okay, the Devil. Something in chaos. The world's in chaos, as we know. You're looked after. There's something else here. The purplish gray. That's the Devil. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, this is about balance again. The right bringing to balance. Two of Cups. I think this is about also people that you're exposed to. Is that? I also get a big bear for you, but this is like the ten of Wands. Family issues. Somebody having problem with their stamina. I think it's health, maybe. There's a sense of burden. There's a sense of, oh, like they've got it's heavy. And there is by sharing or connecting here with other people that it makes light. I don't know if there's caregiving involved here. I'm getting the card of Death. And Two of Wands. I think that there could be somebody that there is trying to certainly bring order into the environment. Huge change, transformation. Connected to those around you, especially those close to you, family. There's having to juggle things, and it's a burden for you. But you're going to be able to do this. There is something that changes. It looks like the B card, but it's the Two of Wands, and there's a wheel, if you can see here, of the zodiac, the astrological wheel. Maybe that's a little more helpful. So I got to be honest. Definitely themes of balance. The Devil is out of balance. The Devil is extreme, oppression. So there could be some family concerns or needs here. It goes back to family. But I'm getting ancestors as well. And they're around you in great strength. There's going to be a real change. Bringing balance in relationships and friendships. And especially if, there might be somebody in family where there's a strained relationship, I don't know. But it might be that there's a big change getting ready to happen within the family. It's the end of an oppressive cycle for sure. And it makes me think that if there's an older person with poor health, that maybe like something like this, they could finally transition. because it's kind of that feeling. And if it's not that, it is simply that ending a very, very hard cycle, very stressful cycle, and particularly connected to other people, immediate and extended family. Hi, Martha. But there's there's endings and beginnings here. It's just so intense that it just makes me, you need to have a different perspective. Just see something from a different point of view, Mary. That's all with the Hanged One and what they gave you. It's a cross. Dealing with, I think, someone finishing out their karma. Of a very difficult cycle. And then it creates a different perspective about their delay or their suffering or their it's not just uncomfortable. It's just like you're going to have greater understanding from this. There's something that's going to come to pass, and I think this will make it once it comes, of course, you're finally going to, know. But it deals with endings and beginnings of cycles. It could be like a possibility of someone either making great changes in their life, or there's maybe even dealing with maybe addictive issues or like a disruptive pattern or a pattern that's out of control, being tempered, being changed transformation. I just think it's going to be really a lot of work, maybe to deal with this person or to help them. But I feel like it's family or somebody. I feel like it's something you're going to be, maybe having to help somebody out with, and it's pretty difficult. But I see that you will manage it. There is temperance. You'll have to let me know what this is because I'm getting more tired now. So, and I need to eat. So I'm not as clear. But there is something to do, like I said. I feel like with the end of a really oppressive cycle, maybe for somebody it's a dysfunctional relationship or a dysfunctional way of living, but that has really been a burden or that has been very heavy for family and for other people. But things will come out the better for it. This is something coming. It's like dealing with a toxic issue within family and maybe extended family. That's the best I can get you for right now. I hope that's all right. I hope that it is helpful. And I may look at that again because sometimes when I get tired and then I replay to see how my live looks and went just for like editing purposes, and I check it over, I'll catch some of the real and go, oh, I can see more now. That's just the way it works with tarot. And especially later after I get rest. But Mary, that one is fascinating. All I can say is they don't want you to worry because there is something very kind of heavy coming. This is what you call, just a gentle reminder that everything will be okay and about balance. And I think that you're so darn you connected that this is going to make a lot more sense. And I really hope that you will share with me what this was, because I'm getting tired and I'm not getting it full. But it's big. It's big. And it ends a heaviness. You felt a big chance. It, it's positive, but or change. You probably meant change. Um, yeah. I mean, like huge, huge. So let's say that it's somebody that's had a really bad habit. Let's say, example, in my family, some people overeat. They had a problem with overeating for years, an eating disorder. It would be something where then they're changing that behavior, and it's a huge thing. It's not a big, rather it's not a small potato thing. It's something that then one family member, let's say they've got a problem, and it kind of ends up affecting everyone else. Change, right? Huge change, but I see it as for the better. It ends a dysfunctional cycle, and so that something can be healed. Thank you, Susie Marie. I'm just going to do Anna's the last question right now. And she wants to know if there's a message from her late sister. Anna, if you have managed to heroically stay in this long, God bless you for that. I'm now going to see if I can pick up on your sister. Oh, you're here. Thank you, love. Oh, thank you for being such a great viewer and so patient. Let's move on to your sister. I like the Star Tarot for her. Okay, let's focus in on her. Love and light to you too, Mary Lloyd. Okay, your sister, Anna. Okay, Anna. Message from your sister. Ask my guides, especially now that we're at the end, here to help me give Anna a clear reading from her sister. Message. Anna Hislop. Anna Hislop. Thank you, Martha. Anna Hislop. Her sister. Her sister. The other side. Would you like to give your sister Anna a message? Please use the cards. I ask your spiritual mentors in mind to help me to read accurately and clearly what you wish to convey to Anna, your sister. The Nine of Wands. Okay. Now this speaks of going through an ordeal, of course. Being really somebody that didn't have it easy. But is a very strong person. That's what's covering you with her message. What's crossing you with the message is the Two of Wands. That one comes up again. I shuffled the heck out of the cards. And this is more opportunity. Looking for more opportunity and more where energy is concerned. There's your sister. This is the sibling card. Look. The basis of the reading, she's here. Okay. This is the past. It's also, the message has to do with the past and childhood. And being tough. And that you will get stronger. And strength, that you're gaining strength. You're crowned by this in her message. This is to do with boundaries, being confident, more confident in yourself. She's telling me here too that through this you're a whole lot stronger, that you're tough as nails, scrappy. I get the word scrappy. I don't know if that means anything. Let's go to the past. The Tower in the recent past. You've been through something totally life-changing. And you've survived it, she said. Because you're tough. And it's given, this tower is in the recent past makes you have to rebuild your life in a way that's more peaceful, honest, solid, clear. The Six of Pentacles. She's there to help you. And she's saying also that when you need to be willing to reach out and ask other people for help. There are people that want to help you and that can help you, she's saying. This can be like something very, very tough that you've gone through, and you know whatever it is, and you don't have to share that with us if you don't want to, Anna. This is your private moment, okay? But she's encouraging giving and receiving of help, okay? And acknowledging that this is the way forward, is getting, reaching out for help, because you're also going to be helping other people, believe it or not. This sets up something of making you stronger. Okay. Oh my God. You get the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles on this side. And I get that Seven of Wands. She's really talking about personal strength here. But also knowing that part of helping one to maintain their strength after going through something really changes your life, that you it's okay to reach out and accept the help that other people have to give you. And she's there too. This is also her way of letting you know that there's sacred help. But again, she's like, you're tough. The High Priestess. This is something that is hidden and intuitive. I think she's communicating with you in various ways. This is also using your own intuition, she's saying. And in the environment is the Five of Pentacles. These could be in your environment, people without good health, or someone without good health, somebody struggling with mental health, quite possibly, and or physical health. It can be financial issues, homelessness even sometimes with people, but sometimes it's a mixture of also not feeling like you have a place that you belong. It can be like going through health issues, make you feel, some kind of way. Yeah. And that you should reach out, because we get the 5 and then we get the 6 of Pentacles. I think too, with the 5 of Pentacles in the environment, it could be acknowledgement of the difficult times right now that COVID is creating for people. But she's just encouraging you to continue to reach out and help people, and to reach out and ask for help from people. Because you will get stronger, is what she's saying. This is look within. She wants you to look within. You might not want to look within too deeply for some reason, but that's what's on the order books. And to also contemplation. She wants you also to, so that you can kind of connect with her better. The 7 of Cups. There's a lot of possibilities, she's saying. It's just also then it will be about making choices and choosing, at the end of the day, a direction for you to go in. Emotionally, it looks like a lot of emotions, different emotions. I'm not quite sure what that all pertains to. Let me just pull a few more. The Chariot and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, she wants, there's definitely working with the intuition, the spiritual connection, and increasing that strength. But this is also you moving forward with emotions that and things that make you feel some kind of way, moving forward with those emotions. I feel like there's a lot of work doing with emotional, mental health aspects and physical health. It's all tied. I feel like there's coming in your dreams as well. But her real advice is there's a lot of opportunities. Don't think that you are limited. There's other choices. You've got to remember this. And so understand that you don't have to settle. And to have confidence and go forward, because you got that Chariot and that Knight of Cups. It's okay to say how you feel. Bringing this out, this would be good. I feel like she's encouraging maybe towards some counseling, maybe, or just like group, even just chat. Yeah, it's all about empowering yourself. She wants you to empower yourself and know how strong you really are. And to find more tools that you can use with your intuition that make it stronger. And she knows, again, that you've been through a rough time, but this is you're like purging work and rebuilding work. And so that you can consciously rebuild your life. My daughter has CP and blind. Okay, cerebral palsy. I had a friend of mine, more than one friend in school that had that, where they were not able to speak. And blind, okay. And your son has been diagnosed with schizophrenia. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, babe. There's mental health issues within my family and myself, my children. So you have my complete empathy. My sister was the strong one. I am trying to be strong. She's saying you are strong. You're not trying, you are. and you're going to get stronger, she says. Let me throw down some more here. I'm just going to ask her if there's anything more she wants to share. She wants you to know that you're stronger than you realize. You need to have more confidence in your own strength. And she's saying as well, boundaries. There's a lot of demands on your time and your energy. So let's just see one last bit. Anna? Anna's sister, would you like to say anything a bit more that I can share clearly? I'm getting tired. I need to eat. The Queen of Pentacles. You are just as strong as I am, she's saying. There's something about we are sustainers. And the world. It'll be okay. You got this, sis. And you got her, and you got... She wants you to ask for more help. Not try to do it all on your own. Okay? You know, where you can get help, even if it's just time for yourself, especially looking after children with high needs. Yeah, there's some sorrow here. It's understandable. But notice the butterflies, okay? Still going to be all right. You just got to let your feelings out. Sometimes having a darn good cry is so cathartic. That's why I always keep, usually, tissues or something nearby, because I'll cry at the drop of a hat. And the Hierophant. Hold on here. Justice. Balance. Bringing balance, a decision. I think getting that help. You might feel kind of defeated or sad about having to ask for specialist help. And the Hierophant is somebody that gives you direction, teaches you things. Interesting, you get 2 5s. It's the 5 in the major arcana, and then you get the 5 in the cup. So that's a challenge. Okay. Oh, it's my pleasure, Anna. I have something kind of similar in my home. I want you to see this card. Okay? You're so stressed. You just need some balance. Spa time. Make a spa day. Get your nails done. Do something. You know, make sure you get wherever you can. Grab. As a mom, we know it's like, what? I'm actually getting to go to the bathroom without somebody knocking on the door and wanting, to come in. You need nurturing. Prince of Swords, the Tower, reset button. Reset button. Seven of Swords, some kind of deceit, and there's emotions. Oh, it just looks like it's just been so emotional here. Meltdowns, dealing with meltdowns. Emotional, I know what this is. Oh, I know what this is, Anna. It's when kids are having a hard time and they're emotional and you can't see what's under the surface of their feelings. But I think this is the child with the schizophrenia. Mm-hmm. We have that in my family too. The Emperor. I think you need to see there's going to be somebody that can help you. I see this from a different point of view. Getting that help is so important for you, Anna. not just for these kids, that you are a wonderful mother. You are a wonderful mother. But now, it's okay to get some special help. I think it would help you tremendously. Yes, Jayla, thank you. Wow, it was loud. I've had some clairaudient, I guess because the full moon, I guess is right now, that were really loud with another case and something else, and it was just I too was like, okay, that was boy, but this is loud and clear, sweetheart. You give a lot, and in order to be such a continue, you need to make sure that you're making use of resources that you may not be able to see how they're going to help you, but they would. And your sister wants you to do this because it's too much. She says, this is juggling. You need, so that you're replenished to deal with, more raw emotion that comes when you have kids that have emotional mental health issues. I know. I have that with my kids. So she wants you, my dear, to reach out. That's right, Cecile. And I've had to learn it, especially being disabled myself. It's like, I'm the idiot over there grabbing fly swatters in the aisle to knock down a tin of something off of a high shelf rather than to ask somebody in another aisle if they could come over here and help me, because I'm just used to it, but don't do that. It's just allow yourself to have help. Okay, Anna, much love to you. All right. And I lift all of you always up in my prayers, and your children, your family, everyone. Let's just lift everyone up, because we're living in hard times. Yeah. Much love to all of you. I'm going to close out this live because I'm nearly gone for 3 hours, but that's okay. I felt like I did the work I was meant to do today, and that's sacred work in my opinion, and that's an honor. So thank you for letting me read on you guys today. Thank you for your donations. So appreciated. And I love you all, and never feel that you're alone. I know what that feels like, but you're not. You're really not. Okay? You're all right. I'm going to send you out some activation of some Reiki. Just accept it. Especially if you're feeling low, feeling like, sometimes we get in moods. Just know you're loved. All right? All right. I'll see you later. I'll be working on the true crime videos. All right, you guys. I love you. Take care.